Hi guys, Evelyn here, back with another update video, and I'm bringing you a Loch Ness marathon update. There's 3 weeks to go and the race is on the 23rd of September. So the weather in the UK has been going through some heat wave. It's been so hot. It's been 30 odd degrees, and that's very rare in the UK to have that hot weather in summer. I think we normally get to temperatures about 25, 27 at the most. But yeah, it was 3 weeks solid of 30 odd, no rain, nothing like that. So it was really hard going. All my paces were going down. I was managing to stick to the runs. I'm still doing my run streak as well. So I'm on day 642 today. And I only did a mile. I got up early before I drove up to Leicester. So I just did a mile. It's really cold today. It was like 12 degrees this morning. Very chilly in comparison. But I digress. So yeah, my paces due to the heat have gone right down. So my ASICs, if you update all your paces and your distances that you do, it sort of keeps track of them, and if it sees that you are not keeping to the pace or the distance, then it recalculates. And it did try to do that a while back, which I think I let you know, and I wanted to ignore it, but because it kept on saying you need to adjust your plan, you need to adjust your plan, I thought, let me just see what it does and I'll just go with it. But hopefully on the day I can stick to the original goal. So the original goal was around 4 hours 16 minutes. My own personal goal is 4 hours 25 because I did Manchester in 4:29:33. Loch Ness is going to be hillier, so you know, if I don't hit those goals, I'm not too worried about it. But however, let me just put my glasses, I've got my laptop in the background. However, it's readjusted to 4 hours 48 minutes and 2 seconds. I'm so disappointed. That means I've been really, really slow. Most of them have been slow runs due to the heat. Some of the long runs that I've done have been with others. So we did some group runs on the weekend, and as I'm up here during the week, I'm missing my social runs at Striders. I so miss those. So any opportunity I get to run with some of the girls, I take up that opportunity. So that sort of hindered the times and the paces, but I'm still sticking to the distances. So whatever they decide to do, I just tack on, run on afterwards and finish it off. So that's what I've been doing for my long runs, the majority of them. The last one I did was with Andy, who I ran with at Manchester Marathon, so that was good. He's faster than me, but he slowed down for me. So that was a good 10k. It was like a cutback week. That was last week. And then this week, just gone, when I did the race yesterday, it was supposed to be my 20-mile long run. However, I didn't think I could try and PB and then also do an additional 7 miles or so afterwards, and because I wanted to PB, I didn't want to do it beforehand either. So I decided I'm not going to do the 20-mile this week. I'm going to leave it to next week. So next week I'm supposed to do, let me just see, 3 weeks to go. So this week is a medium, I think it basically says taper. It's taper time, so I'm supposed to have 3 weeks taper. I'm going to stick to the shorter runs during the week, so 5k for Wednesday, which I'm going to do tomorrow because I have boot camp on Wednesdays, and 7k on Thursday, a rest day on Friday, 5k, which is normally parkrun day, on Saturday, and then 14k it says at race pace, which now is 6:49. However, I'm going to do 20 miles on that day, and it says 30k should have been a pace of 6:54, which would have taken 3 hours 27 minutes. So that's the slowest probably I would pace it. I'll try and do better than that, but I'll see how I go. So this weekend I'm going to do the 30, this is 30k, not even 32k. So that's the difference. I'm sure it had more higher, longer runs than that. And in this training cycle, before they changed, and also when I did Manchester, I'm sure I had 232Ks or 230Ks, or was it just, I just chose to do that? Can't remember now. But yeah, there's been a few 25Ks 1:30K, not a 32K. And then now it's 14, 10.5, and then the marathon. So I'm just gonna have 2 weeks taper. And then next week is 5K, 7K, 5K, 10.5. And then marathon week is 5K on the Tuesday now, 7K on the Wednesday, rest day on Thursday, Friday 5K, Saturday rest day, and then marathon. So the pace they are touting is 6:45 minutes per kilometre in a time of 4:43. So they always make you aim for a faster pace and then you're likely to slow down. So they're saying between 4:43 and 4:48 is my goal, but I'm trying to just stick to a 6 minute per kilometre pace is what I'm aiming to run at. So if I can run faster than that in the early stages, I will do. What I want to do is not stop at each of the stations, because I didn't stop the first 18K of the Manchester Marathon, and I only stopped not because I needed to, but because I thought, oh, I trained this way, so I should stop. So I think depending on how hilly it is and how affected I am, I think I will just try and run through as much as I can and then stop at water stations as and when I need to. So we'll see. And also it depends. If they have cups, I will definitely walk at water stations. I'm not going to not do that. But I think Manchester had bottles, and that's why I could just carry on. And then I was with Andy and Vicky as well, so, and they ran through too. So it just felt, I think it's adrenaline, and it was a nice flat course, and we had all the crowds cheering you through, and yeah, it was nice. So we'll see. It's still very daunting running that length, because even yesterday, even though I was okay, it felt long. It's like, and I was 13 miles, only halfway through, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what have I let myself in for? But I think on the day, you know that you're going to do that distance, so you just prepare for it on the day. But thinking about it in advance, it's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Why did you do 2 this year? So I think next year I'll stick to 1. So I already booked Paris Marathon next year, and then if London comes through, then I'll do it. But otherwise, I'm not going to do another one. Famous last words. But anyway, that was my update. Sorry to keep you waiting, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'd have seen all my updates, all my runs, and my run streaks going strong. And also, yesterday I won the Bedford Half Weekend competition. So you just had to post your bib number and like their post and follow them and have the tag Run Bedford Half. So that's the simplest thing ever. You didn't even have to tag your friends or anything, which I prefer not to have to do that if you don't need to. So it was great. And then unbeknownst to me, I got this message saying, congratulations, you have been chosen as our winner of the Bedford Half Weekend. So I win a pair of On Cloud running trainers, running shoes, and £100 up and running voucher. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting that through when I get back home at the weekend. We'll see if they send it in quickly. We'll see what happens. I tried to look for purple ones because I just bought some new purple Hokas. I'll come back. So my old Hokas, I have 2 on rotation, are Clifton 4s. They have clocked up between them or both together 2,000 kilometers. So it's time for a change. So of course I've been waiting to get paid, so I got paid last week, and I bought some new ones, and they're purple, and they're Clifton 5s. So I only brought 1 pair with me. I buy 2 at a time, so I keep them on rotation. And so this week, the weekend I wore the other ones, which are darker purple with a luminous green sole, and these ones are a nice lilac, light purple. I'm so glad that Hoka have purple ones. It's the perfect combination. Hoka One One Cliftons and purple. My favourites, both favourites. They're really lovely. They fit so nicely. And I was worried about wearing them for the race. I wore them for Park Run for 5K, and they needed no breaking in whatsoever. even when I put them on. When I put on the Clifton 4s, I think they were a little bit tight. So they needed more breaking, and I think the width of the shoe was tighter for some reason. And I always get 5.5. I'm a 5 normal women's shoe size, but I always get the half size up for trainers. I think that's recommended. Normally they're okay, but the Clifton 4s did take more time to loosen up, and I sort of got some issues across the top of my foot on my left foot at the beginning until I broke them in, and it was fine. But these ones, not these ones, I haven't worn them to run in yet, but the other darker purple ones, oh my goodness, they fit like a glove, cushion, soft. You are stepping into a cloud, and then running was like a dream. There was no uncomfortableness, no moving around. I didn't even have to relace them, because normally I'd undo the laces, put my foot in, and then tighten them so that they fit my foot, as opposed to I didn't even have to do that. It's amazing. They're so comfortable. Thumbs up for the Cliftons. Thank you so much for being patient. Thank you for all the new subscribers I'm getting. I'm at 189 now, not long to 200. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Press that bell notifications for when I do post, and I definitely will post in 3 weeks when I do the marathon, but hopefully I'll keep you updated in the last 3 weeks weekly so that you can see the run up, and also do a little vlog when I'm up in Scotland as well, so watch out for that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.